Stampers again, covered in glitter, as per usual. I've been playing with the new Electric Expressions. It looked a bit mucky there, but I'm using this one, and this one, and the Happy Birthday. I think it's marvellous, and when you first look at it you think, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with that? So I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. I'm going to fetch our card in, and I'm going to show you the one I made earlier. Isn't that gorgeous? I know I've used my itty bitty punch for the stars. I don't care. I love my itty bitty punches, and I am not getting rid of none of them. So I've slanted the DSP and the Whisper White, and I've slanted all of these. So it's a bit of it's a bit of an eye catcher. So there's 5 happies, and then the birthday. I'm going to show you how I did those. I sprinkled it with, this is the glimmer paper that comes from the Myths of Magic. So I just went over like that to add a bit more glitter on the front, which is absolutely fabulous. I love it. I did a bit of tone on tone inside. I should have done a little bit more. I did it after I put this on, but I might add some dots as well. But absolutely love it. And I don't normally decorate the inside of a card, but we are today. So the card you will need. Oh, I'm just going to grab another piece for the inside. This is Bermuda Bay, and it is literally half a sheet of an A4, so it's 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. I'm going to fold that in half right now. I always use my trimmer. Gives me a cleaner edge, and my corners tend to stay together that way. Press in the middle, fold away. I've had a message off the lovely Carla in the US of A, showing more cards that were sent to her today. So there's a few ladies, next time I do a video, I will be popping your names in the box as well. I think Lucinda, Diane Rusherman, Lucinda Schaefer, a lady called Cindy, but she didn't give her last name. So could you please send Carla a little message and tell her what your last name is, bless her, so I can put it onto the little envelopes as well. Yes, so I will, and she will, once we get a link to the video of all the cards that were sent to Carla, I will put that in the next video as well. Your designer series paper is from Bubble and Fizz, and that's what gave me the inspiration for the stars. I think this is beautiful. Now this is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, but we're going to slant it only just slightly, so it's just offset a little bit. I might even cut it down a little bit more actually. Did I do it on? No, just a slight little impression you want, just so it's not hanging over your card, but just, I could actually cut that down a little bit more, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just slant it so it's on the card. This piece then is cut at 5 1/8 by 3 3/8. I found my new blade runner things today and put a new one in, and it's doing just the same thing, so I think I must have a pack of dodgy blades because it's cutting my paper up. So the white is, yeah, I've just told you the white, and then we can angle this, and then we can angle our pieces as well. And this is just a standard 3 7/8 by 5 5/8 for the inside, just to give me a nice little border. We'll slant this as well. So I'm not going to attach nothing just for a minute. I am going to fetch you my Bermuda Bay. I'm going to do a bit of tone on tone with the stamping on the inside. I should have done this before I added, just so I could go along the edges where you're going to see. And I just think it's a fabulous, it reminds me a bit of the Gorgeous Grunge. Do you remember? Oh, I love that set. So just going to dash them everywhere. You're not going to see most of this. You might. Depends if someone wants to tear it back or not. But yeah, don't need to do it with the front because our card is going to cover that. So let's grab a few. I'm going to clean this off because we're going to do other colours as well. That's why my baby wipes are there. I don't know where my Stampin' scrub is. So there you go. I love these little dots as well. You've got plain ones. You get the plain dashes and dots there. Or you've got these ones with little stars and little circles and all sorts. Lovely little shape. So I'm just going to randomly dot these. Just give it a bit of interest. Ideal teenage card. Perfect. One more over there. I think that's fabulous. You don't need anything else. Don't want to overkill it, but you want it to make a statement. So yes, thank you ladies from the USA for sending your cards to the lovely Carla Bostic. Details are on the blog of the challenge if anyone wants to go and have a look. Now I'm going to attach my designer service paper. Just a slight angle I'm doing with this one, just so it stays on the card. So I'm going to use my wet glue for this, and I should have some more by the end of the week, fingers crossed. I placed the order Monday, so I might get it Friday. I've had a lovely message from the lovely Stella Morris as well, who says next parcel is in London, so that might be here tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So I'm just gonna, don't worry about the overkill, just a little bit. We can always snip those off, but don't worry about that. They will get disguised. So I'm going to leave that on one side. This is for the inside of my card. I am going to fetch in some scrap. And on this card, I used Rich Raspberry, and I used a bit of Pacific paint as well as the Bermuda Bay. But I'm going to leave the... I don't know, I might fetch that Pacific paint in as well. Yeah, why not? I'm going to unclick that ready. So, what I did first of all was use these beautiful spots. And I wanted to do like a water flow, but I'm going to do it that way this time. So I'm just starting, randomly adding these beautiful dots everywhere and anywhere. Coming over the page, off the page, on. No right, no wrong. Just get those colours in there. So I'm going to clean off the Bermuda Bay. And we'll be coming back with that after for some more shapes. And we're going to do all the dots first, and then we're going to go for the dashes. I'm just randomly adding. You can add as much colour as you want or as less as you want. That looks quite jazzy, doesn't it? Love all those little dots. So I'm going to clean that off. I'm going to fetch the Rich Raspberry back in. Or should I say for first appearance on this card. And I'm just going to add a few of these. I didn't add so much of this. It's more with the blotching. So I'm only having a few. Isn't that beautiful colour? I think that's plenty, absolutely plenty. Clean my stamps in between. I'm going to come in, while we've got the Rich Raspberry up, this is the one I used on this one, just for this patch. Didn't use any other colour, I just wanted some brightness. But what a fabulous rainbow looking effect card. And now the stains. Absolutely perfect. And just adding them anywhere and everywhere. Over the dots. I'm going to add one more here. I think that's plenty. Absolutely gorgeous. Love these colours together. What a fabulous combination. Oh, I'm loving it. Now for our dots. And now I'm going to close this just for a minute. And come in with the Bermuda bacon. And we're just going to dash everywhere with these dots. Oh, they're just so pretty. What pleases one eye may not please another, but I find this very appealing to me. And if you loved the gorgeous grunge, oh, this set is definitely for you. And you can earn it for free at the celebration with a £45 qualifying order. I need 40 more CSVs for this month by one of my lovely customers. So there's a few of you who've not placed orders this month. So I'm wondering if you're waiting till the end of the month. Is it payday or something? But that to me now speaks volumes. And I'm going to pop that to one side just so we can dry that off. And I'm going to fetch in some scrap Whisper White. I've got loads here. And I'm just using the bits that, you know, fabulous. So I'm alternating the happy and for my words now. And what I did for that. Where's that from? Oh, I must have had two pieces. Yeah, I'm just going to use these. So what I did was I just stomped my happy. And what I did then, I went just off the page. And I'm only going to have, I might have 3 of these actually. Doesn't matter about the birthday. And we are going to do the birthday as well on this one. So I'm just going to turn this one upside down. Perfect. I'm going to have another happy just to be on the safe side. Of course that gets messy. Sorry if you can see my head. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to get a fresh wipe because that one looking mucky. Coming to the end of my baby wipes. I need to buy more. Because I want this clean now because it's going for the next colour. Perfect. I think this set's just so cute. Absolutely wonderful. So I'm going back in now. I just need the happy. No, I had a feeling that one would fail. And that one's wonky. Let's turn over. Come on, Gainey, you did it okay earlier. Better. Much better. Yay. Finally getting it right. Nice and clean. So I got my word window punch. It doesn't work for the birthday. It works for the happy. So you're just going to punch them out. as neat as possible. One more happy here. Get rid of this scratch. Now for the birthday. I'm just using plain old scissors. I think that's a little bit thinner than the others, but let's get those out of the way. So come back with this now. I'm going to do this on all of them. I'm just going to flag these ends. Don't worry about that because the paper's a little bit wide. Just going to snip that off like that. Perfect, that one. And with the happies as well, we're going to turn them into little flags, look, like that. Just with this lovely little punch. Whoops. Bits of paper flying everywhere. Perfect. I'm going to turn them over, ready for our dimensionals to go on. And we're going to use those tiny little ones. They're fabulous. I love doing this with this punch. I think it's great. And there's a lot of words that can be used with this punch. And it's just a little diamond shape you're cutting out. It leaves you with little diamonds, look. One more. Whoops. I'll be clean. Mr. Boyce will clean them up for me. There we go. I love watching them fly about. Oh, I do apologise. Got a bit of a tickly throat. I've had it for a couple of days now. And I'm just going to have a swig of my coffee. Oh. Lovely. So we oh, am I sure a happy somewhere? 1, 2, 3, 4. I tell you what, I got a spare one here from a different colour. We're just going to add that in the middle. How's that? I thought I had 5. I mustn't have punched the 5th one. Too busy gas bagging. Oh, pardon me, I do apologise. Hey, I'm squeaking all over the place. Just adding 2 on the happies, and I think I had 4 on the birthday, just to be on the safe side. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that's fine. 5. But don't be afraid to play with this set. Give it some oomph all over. Now for our birthday, the 4 left up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we have it. Oh my gosh, this is where the magic happens. Right, I'm going to fetch my card back in. posh them to one side. And now this is dry. Oh, I love it. So on this one, the dots were cascading down this way and left this blank. I'm going to have this way. And I'm going to slant the opposite way, yes. So again, I'm going to use my Tombow. Oh, at least my little station will be full come when my order arrives. I think I've done something wrong, you know. Have I? That looks about the same, doesn't it? Yes. Oh well, maybe not. So I positioned my bursty one first. You could keep it straight with all this slanted paper, but I just want to just offset it a little bit because I'm quirky like that. So I'm going to turn these over now so I can see which one's which. So we've got 2 rich raspberry. So we're going to use Bermuda Bay next. Top my fingers. And this is going to slant the opposite way. Now our rich raspberry again. It's going to slant that way. Now our Pacific Point. In fact, it's not Pacific Point at all. It's Tempting Turquoise. So you got that wrong, Gainer. Yeah, and then it was when I was choosing my designer series paper that I decided I was going to use the Bubble and Fizz. So I then chose to fetch in the Bermuda Bay. As soon as I saw those, lovely. Look at all these backings now. Oh, confetti. Sticking to it everywhere. My hands, my dog ends up getting covered in them, bless him. So I think that's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. But it'll be even more fabulous now with this gorgeous paper. And I'm going to cut that strip because I don't want to waste anything. This stuff is brilliant. And for the price you pay, you want to get what it's worth out of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still find use for that little piece. Believe it, trust me, I can. So I'm going to turn these over. Grab my dimensionals again. So if you look at, if you've been, oh look at that, I'm dangling with, I got a bit glue stuck to my fingers. If you're contemplating this set but you're not sure about it, now after seeing this, hopefully will give you some use, not use, but give you an idea of how to use it. Like great for teenage boys, teenage girls, anybody actually, anyone who's got a funky soul. Got a little bit of groove going on. Perfect card for them. Whoops. Go away. So I'm going to peel the backs off. Look, I'm being stuck to. So I'm going to add 1 by each of the happies. Three, 4, and 5. Perfect. I love it. Love, 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 love. I think that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You could add some sequins if you wanted to, but I think there's enough decoration on that as it is. And apart from adding a bit more of my glitter, because it will fall off, you think. Yeah, you've got to give it a good shaking though, but I like it. So there we have it, and there's the ends. Oh, that's what that piece of paper was for. I can just see the top of that now, so I'm going to trim that off. And there's a tiny little piece for there. Ah, you know what I've done? I've been a silly sausage. That was for the inside of the card, which was slightly bigger. Oh well, never mind. I'll fetch in another one. But I could have swore I stamped on it. Never mind. I'm just going to do it quickly to this one now. I'm going to add the Bermuda Bay. And instead of having splodges, I'm going to have these dots. And I'm just going to go all the way around the sides. Isn't that beautiful? You can write your message in the centre then. I think that's a much better. Then there's blodge. The blodges are gorgeous. Oh, do you know what? I cried when they told us where they were going to retire. Gorgeous grunge. Oh my gosh, I love that. But anyway, our card is done. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to slightly curve this one too. There we go. Funky. I love that. I think that's brilliant. I hope you enjoy it as well. Give it a thumbs up and a share. And this is the one I made before. Yeah, see the card is slightly smaller. Don't worry about that though. Only me and you know. I hope you enjoy and hope you give it a go. And if you want any more information on how we can get this stamp set for free, then send me an email at gainer.boyce@sky.com. Or go over to the blog and leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Yay! £45 order and you get this set for free. Love it. It's got thank you and birthday. It gives a lovely watercolour effect on these. So, yay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell. And after you've pressed this, press the bell. You'll be notified of all future videos. And I do try my best and post every day. So, unless I've been decapitated, I'll be here tomorrow. Until next time, bye.